Shalom Israel, first and foremost, all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh Bahashem Yahweh Shai. Double honors to the apostles and elders of the house of David. Salutations to you brothers throughout the four corners of the earth, teaching the truth in righteousness and sincerity. To you Israelite foreigners, come back home to the truth. To those that passed on serving the Lord, the dead in Yahweh Shai shall arise first. All right? Throw the hat back on because I'm not praying or prophesying at this time. I do want to talk to y'all about being wrong and how do you handle being wrong. There's not a human being on this planet Earth, whether you're inspired by the Most High or not, that hasn't made a mistake in their life. You know, a lot of times we say, oh, you know, brothers be in the spirit when they be at camp. Let's keep it real. You be in the spirit, sometimes motherfuckers be making mistakes or saying the wrong shit. Quoting history wrong, quoting the scriptures wrong. You know, it's honest mistakes. You know, we try to avoid it. We're not perfect. And by no means am I justifying or saying that it's okay to make a mistake. No, you should definitely avoid even making an error in how you speak. You know what I mean? But one thing that I notice is that, and this is in life, so this isn't just in the truth. In life, you know, I noticed that a lot of people, you know, where they can make the statement that, hey, listen, I made a mistake, I'm human. Instead of doing that, they double down on their falsehoods or what they do wrong. And I'm gonna give a perfect example. I think I spoke about this. I might have did a video last week about this. I don't know if I uploaded it, you know, because I myself make a lot of mistakes during these sit downs because I'm driving while I'm talking to y'all. But one thing that I notice a lot of times in life is that people do not go the honest route and say, I made a mistake. You know, people. So just to give an example, right? Last week, I guess it's the month of Ramadan, and like I said in the video that I made, like I said, I don't know if I uploaded it, but I do remember distinctly saying this Muslim chick, because Muslims think they're fucking bulletproof during the month of Ramadan. They think that they can say whatever the fuck they want to anybody of any religion and faith. I gotta be honest. I got Muslims that I'm cool with. I got love for. They're not all like that, but you do got Muslims out there that feel that they can say whatever the fuck they want and can't nobody say nothing back because they feel that they're extra deep during the month of Ramadan. So some dumb broad on Instagram posted that y'all condemning R. Kelly, but King James did worse. And she posted that he was gay. He posted that he slept with his mother. So Priest Danyala, Elder Danyala from the Lions of Israel, one time posted a video and it stuck with me. King James never met his mother. So all the claims that he had sex with his mother, false. Had to be false unless you're gonna say he slept with her when he was a baby. You know, he never met his mother. As a man, he never met his mother. So when I told this chick this, she could have taken the post down. She could have corrected it. She could have at least said to me on the post, I'm gonna look into it, whatever. No, the bitch said, I went to Catholic school. Yes, he did sleep with his mother. So in school they're gonna tell you that he slept with his mother, you dumb bitch. See, this is one thing I hate about people in this world. Instead of trying to save face and still be right when you're wrong, just be wrong. I don't know who made this quote, to err is human. But to make a mistake is perfectly human. What's not human, and what's an asshole quality about humans, is the inability to admit when you're wrong. Another example, a lot of times during my Hebrew class, brothers will tell you during my Hebrew class, I make mistakes a lot. I mispronounce a letter here and there. You know what happens? Sometimes my students call me out. Not call me out like on some disrespectful shit, but they'll be like, "Oh, I thought this letter was pronounced this way." Oh shit, you right. My bad. Does that hurt? It don't hurt me. It damn sure don't hurt my students, because instead of doubling up and saying, "Nah, brother, it's pronounced this way." Oh shit, you right. You know, a lot of times, you know, we like to protect our own positions, our own mistakes. And instead of saying, listen, I made a mistake as a human being, and a mistake is wrong. At the end of the day, you're wrong. But it's less wrong to admit your mistake and correct it than it is to just say, oh, well, it's a fucking mistake. People are going to make mistakes. No, well, people are going to make mistakes. You still got to try not to make the mistake. And that's what the problem is in life. People don't like correction. People like to double down when they're wrong. Don't double down. If anybody's curious what I mean by double down, it literally means what this chick just did the other day. If I tell you, or if somebody corrects you about something, don't sit here and try to make a way for you to be right. Just accept that you're wrong. The bitch could have easily fucking Wikipedia King James, and she would have found out she was wrong. Not to mention if you do actual scholarship. But even Wikipedia tells you that King James never met his mother. Even Wikipedia. Such a terrible source tells you that King James never met his mother, let alone actual scholarship and biographies done by people that were around during the time of King James. So my message to y'all is, when you're wrong, when somebody proves you wrong, don't double down on it. And also don't be afraid to do more research. Sometimes somebody calls themselves correcting you and they're wrong, but they've just done more research. Like, I've seen situations, like, give it a perfect example, Paul Light. Paul Light might go in on us on a particular subject, and that's because he controls the narrative. Like that bullshit that he was trying to say with Israel eating their children. That dumb shit. Remember when he was talking about Israel? Oh, Israel was eating their children. Nobody could explain this. He went to the elders of GMS. He went to, he debated Tazaryak about it. He went at it, I believe, with Lions of Israel, tried to at least. Like, niggas gotta stop being wrong and just doubling down on what they said wrong. Don't double down. If anybody wants to understand what the term double down means, think of it like blackjack. You know, you put money on your cards, then you realize you might have the winning hand, and you double down. You put more money down, you know, to basically get more money back when you turn out to be right. But you can't double down if you're wrong, because all you're going to do is you're going to defer judgment. When you're wrong, and you double down on the wrong, The only thing you're doing is telling somebody like myself or the person that debated with you, this person's not only fucking stupid, they think I'm stupid. And nothing's more annoying than an insult to your intelligence. Don't insult my intelligence, bitch. He did not fucking sleep with his mother because he never met his mother. I went to Catholic school. He did meet his mother. What is you going to Catholic school makes you an authority on King James, bitch? That's how you gotta. No, that's not how you gotta talk to people sometimes. I'm talking to y'all like that to vent to y'all. But this is the stupidity that I heard on that conversation. It was a quick conversation. She never responded to when I said he never met his mother the second time. No, when I said that she was locked up while he was a baby. You know why she probably didn't respond? Because she probably looked it up and, oh shit, this nigga right. So instead of humbling herself and saying, hey, I messed up, I didn't read the history, whatever. Instead of doing that, what did she do? Ignore it. That's the best way. That's the second best way to save face. Double down, and if you double down and you lose, ignore it. It'll go away. Instead of addressing it and saying, you know what, you right. He never met his mother. I said that shit falsely. I'm gonna still believe in my stupid ass Islam, but I'm gonna at least not use this false narrative. And that's it. I'm still gonna believe in a religion that enslaved my ancestors and was pushed on me by Arabs who were basically taking their faith and religion from the Catholic Church. I'm going to continue to do that, but thank you for the correction on this historical event. That's it. You don't got to change your religion. I know how big it is, as far as, how big a life decision that is. Most of these Muslims that are so tough during Ramadan, they're not even Muslims that are going to be Muslims after Ramadan. After Ramadan, a lot of these chicks are going to throw back on their mini skirts. Especially the past few years, Ramadan has been, at least, like I said, at least for the past few years, in the warmer months. So when the Eid come around, they're going to fucking dress like whores again. Fuck out of here. The Eid is like basically the culmination of their Ramadan, like the main point. Like you might have 12 days of Christmas, but you got the actual December 25th. That's the day. But that's the way people do. They double down when they are wrong, as opposed to saying, you know what, you're right, I'm going to correct myself. No, it's because the bitch next year is going to probably hold on to the same post, and she's probably going to repost it again next year, and she's going to hope that I don't run into that post. She may unfollow me this year. Oh, this nigga corrected me about something, made me look stupid. You know what I'm saying? That's what people do. Me personally, I've had people correct my, sometimes I might just repost something. Sometimes I just repost something to read it later. If somebody will come on the post, like, I got a good friend of mine, Tommy. He's good for that. But you know what? I'm also good for deleting a post and shouting them out and saying, yo, shout out to Tommy, you fact check me on something. That's how a man operates. Men do shit like that. That's grown man shit. That's not for you foolish, men and women. Grown people that are responsible and humble correct themselves. Or if they don't, if somebody corrects them, they take the correction and they move on and they acknowledge the correction. But with that, I'm gonna say shalom.